Good evening, my brothers and sisters. This is JB, the Militant Negro, and tonight I want to talk to you about racism, house coons, house Negroes. Racism is a very relevant, prevalent, abundant, real thing in the United States of America, actually the world. And when I hear people say get over it, get past it, or ignore it, or deal with it, I think about AIDS, cancer, leukemia, all these things. You don't get over cancer or AIDS or leukemia. You don't get past them. You don't deal with them. You try to fix them, cure them, do what's necessary to make them go away, put them into remission. The same thing is true for racism. And when I see Negroes play the house coon role, it really upsets me. There is a guy named Prophet of Truth on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. And all his videos that I have seen are the house coon epitome. He talks about how racism is our fault and how we can ignore it or we can live with it or blah, blah, blah. He talks badly about Black Lives Matter. There was a defacing of Emmett Till monument. And the defacing was that it was shot full of bullet holes. And he speaks as if this is no big deal. All this Negro has to do, and I'm guessing he's a Negro because of his diction and his speech. I mean, I've never seen an image of him, so I don't know. But he comes across as being a Negro and how he sounds. And if this Negro thinks the genocide that is currently going on against people of color by cops is not real, if this Negro thinks profiling and discrimination is not real in 2016, he's insane. But he's not the only house coon in America. You have celebrities, sports figures, athletes, actors, politicians, so-called black leaders. They're all playing the house coon role by doing nothing, by being silent, by continuing to get their cheddar, money, cash from the Caucasian world and doing nothing to help the Negro world. I mean, I hear people say constantly that Black Lives Matter is phony and fake and no good, and because they took cash donations from a Caucasian. The thing is, Black Lives Matter is doing things in 2016 that had not been done since the 60s, and that's wake up a young generation, get them involved, get them concerned. Waking up is a really big deal. And Black Lives Matter woke up a nation of people who were asleep and have been asleep since the 60s. This is 2016. It's not 1816. It's not 1716. All this shit that goes on that is racial should not be. So when I see house coons like Charles Barkley and Stephen A. Smith and the Ray Lewis cat, when I see them publicly saying things that disparage the struggle of African Americans, Negroes, colored folks, blacks, whatever you want to call us, it breaks my heart. We're asleep and we need to wake up. We can't fight one another. We have to fight the opposition. We have to fight the enemy. We have to fight the man who oppresses us, not one another. House coons are real, and Malcolm X said it best. If you want to know about a house coon, go listen to Malcolm X, Field Negro versus House Negro. Get educated. Wake up, people. We need to be united and not fighting one another. Namaste. Be well. Stay safe.